The top side streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball. We got legs and a guy in a bear suit. We're making money up YouTube clips, big ticket flips. We got potential to grow. She's in the NBA. What else can I say? You gotta get in the know. Even Washington's inside game, live talking flag. Why are you selling so low? Those Canadian bacon and friends, fun never ends. Come on and get on the show. Deep hole, deep hole, deep hole, deep hole.
Freaking out enough. Why not? Lose my mind. What is happening?
This is the financial advice.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Greg?
Wait, everyone's saying that Boston lost. I think it's still tied,
Oh God!
right? In the bottom of the
Oh
seventh.
my God! I don't want to. We're not talking about
Going
Red
for
Sox.
going for the win here. Gets to the
We're not
win.
talking about who are they playing. Alex Cora got kicked out of today's game.
So did Kevin Plawecki.
Oh,
Second
love a good
career
Kevin
ejection.
Plawecki. All right, we're not get that off the
All
screen.
right, fine.
Brutal loss just there. Man, Giannis is really good. Giannis, he had a Rocky style cut, just blood dripping down his face. Drew Holiday, maybe like, I don't know, the best 30 seconds of defense in the history of basketball by one person. That was pretty impressive. Marcus Smart, I don't know. I think a lot of people are ready to kill Marcus Smart right now. That first one, I didn't think that was his fault. I thought that was, I was wondering how many times we're going to see that. That first one, I didn't think was his fault. I thought that was like a good take. I thought that was like a good take to the hoop and an incredible play by Drew Holiday. The second one was a turnover for sure. But man, that was tough. That was tough. Greg, you watched the entire game?
Every second of it. Every second of it. Hey, I will say bad news for Boston fans. Good news for the Walt Disney Company as they release Rise, the story of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Dude, you won game 5. Listen, I'm not going to go full. I think this hurts. This hurts. You had the lead at home. You had a pretty good shot at like taking a 3-2 lead, only having to win one of the next two. I don't know. I'm not going to lose my mind yet. They've beat Milwaukee. They should have beat Milwaukee both times in their game, so it's going to happen.
So now they're on the ropes 3-2, right?
Yeah, 3-2.
Well,
3-2.
how does that swing probability wise? Not looking good for Boston.
I think they have like an 88%. I think Milwaukee has an 88% chance of going through. I think based on it's like 80. I forget what it is. The winner of Game 5 wins like 86% of the time or something like that. So, yeah. I mean, listen. Giannis is the best player in the world right now. I mean, he wasn't even having a great game, and then all of a sudden you look up and he's got like 35 and 12 or whatever the hell it was. Like it was, that was a great game. It was a great game. You can't be mad.
Well, I didn't see any of it because I have a commute now, and I was driving home.
Dude, a commute and a coat, dude. I thought I thought that's why you moved to the West Coast.
Yeah, but I was solving a mystery, and I needed to go full Inspector Gadget for the day.
There we go. We go.
So got to look the part if they're going to believe you, you know?
I know. NBA Top Shot Talk says, if you like the block and steal by Drew Holiday, like the stream. God damn it, man.
Wow, this is so much harder than I thought coming in without seeing a fraction of that game.
Yeah, and honestly, I saw that you were already in like the green room. You could have seen it. There was still time left when you were here. What was I going to say? Oh, now I'm forgetting.
Oh, I like
I was just
Detective Dunn. Look, I will say I did like before we started the stream. It was just a live tweet of the last few seconds. So I technically did watch the game. Giannis blood moment. I knew that happened. So we love it. We love
Yeah.
it. And it is chilly in LA today. The wind is ripping. My wife has the
Is
heat
it?
on. Yeah.
You have the heat on? How cold? How cold is it?
I literally walked in 3 minutes ago and yeah, not cold enough to have the heat on. I will say that. But
oh man. But seriously, I feel like we gotta give more love to the Bucks. Like that was they had no business winning that game. They were down 14 with like 2 minutes or 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, I think it was. They were down 14 and still managed to like come back on the road and win. I mean, similar to what Boston did in game 4. So home court advantage out the window. It was good. Aaron says, Mike, you're a much better loser than me. I know. I know.
What is he flipping tables?
Yeah,
Is Aaron
probably
flipping tables. Yeah.
Guys, I know this is hard to believe, but I'm usually pretty even keeled when it comes to my Celtics fandom. You know,
I mean, even catching you now, not like you're holding it together, considering it. What, we're 10 minutes off of an epic fail by the Celtics.
yeah, I'm like definitely not pumped. I'm definitely not pumped, but it's one of those things where I think with Giannis being this good, it's hard to be mad. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
you're just seeing something really cool right now, and I don't hate that. You know, I don't hate, like, I don't want to compare it to Jordan, but it's just one of those things. You're seeing something great, and it's hard to be mad when you lose to great. Even though I think everyone's going to remember those 2 incredible plays by Drew. I mean, they were in that game because of Giannis. Like, Giannis is the one that was there. And I'm with Milo. I'm with Milo. Celtics can easily win 2 in a row. I'm not off the bandwagon yet.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Update from Aaron. He's screaming into the pillow, so his kids don't like that. Memphis. We got Memphis Golden State starting right now. No Ja Morant. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, and that's 3-1, right? Warriors up 3-1.
Yeah.
Are they Memphis?
They're in Memphis tonight. Yeah.
All right.
They're in
That I will say, I took the over on game 4. Huge mistake.
Oh wow, there we
It
go.
It was like 22-24 at halftime or something.
Wow.
For like a 200-point over. Bad bet. Bad bet.
Oh man. Greg, what's going on with you, man? I feel like outside of the baseball streets, we haven't seen you in a bit. What's going on?
Back at work, back with this commute. I chose to live 45 minutes away from my job. So there goes an hour and a half of my day every day.
Gone.
I can listen to the morning marketplace on my commute.
Wait, are you Monday through Friday right now?
No, I'm going a couple days a week, so it's not terrible.
It's not
but
bad.
lots of in-person stuff this week. So
Borland right here says tornado warning. Okay, Borland, be safe. Be safe.
Oh man, but no, things are good. I mean, I have been so, not to hijack this yet. I'll let the basketball talk continue when Dustin gets here.
Yeah.
But I have been so deep in the candy streets and the top streets because baseball NFTs have arrived in a big way. You know, they're not free from the general decline that we've seen across the board, but but I don't know, tops from the back coming through with these packs last week. It's been a complete mess. The marketplace has been down. They just reopened it. A bunch of stuff I had listed at absurd prices just sold like immediately.
On what? On Tops?
On Tops.
Oh, okay.
I'd ripped a pack and I mean, I know why. One was an unopened pack, and those have always been plus EV. And then the other one that sold was Reed Detmers, who just sold threw a no-hitter last night.
Yeah.
Which I forgot I listed because I was like, who is this scrub? But still, now's the time. Like, it probably isn't going to sell except for right now. So
yeah. Chris McCabe here saying it's all about fan craze cricket right now. I can't get into that in New York. I've tried, man. They won't let me. They won't let me.
Bagged Wine says Tops Marketplace is a dumpster fire. Absolute dumpster fire, but there's some money to be made on there.
Yeah. But like we said, Dustin's going to be here in a little bit, and then we'll get into that. I don't know what else is going on. So they announced a Top Shot challenge today that there were I think there was like some people being a little sassy about. So we've got here, I'll pull it up right now. We can look at it. They just announced an MVP challenge with Jokic, which I think people have been asking for a little bit, right? It's called the League's Finest. So you need 10 moments, all MVPs.
Should have this in the bag.
No, well, so this is what they did, right? So you get the Jokic from Series 3, Jokic from Series 2, because he's won it twice now. You get the Giannis, from his first year. Then we got historic, which you would need. I believe this is Steve Nash. I don't know why the name's not popping up. Pretty sure Steve Nash is like the cheapest one. Jonquel Jones from the WNBA. But then Breanna Stewart for the WNBA, Candace Parker for the WNBA, Tamika Catchings for the WNBA, Diana Taurasi for the WNBA, and Yolanda Griffith for the WNBA. So I think one of the things that I think like 60% of the challenge being from the WNBA, but then the rewards all being NBA related things, I think was a little bit interesting. Especially with it all being like bottlenecks from some of these as well. Like a lot of those that I just listed were run it back moments.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this the first time they've combined WNBA and NBA in a single challenge?
I think maybe we've seen it in something else before. I can't remember, but you know what's funny? I'm normally like pro this type of move. This one I didn't love.
Feels like
I
a
don't
better.
hate it, I just don't love it.
Feels like a better off-season challenge as opposed to like, let's celebrate the NBA's MVP.
Yeah,
But,
it just.
but then again,
oh, go ahead.
no, then again, I guess there aren't that many MVP. But do those WNBA moments have MVP badges? No, because it would have to be the year they won, and that's not.
No, I think. Well, that's why. So they're like run it back ones.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they are from the year. But like my frustration with it is just kind of like, if you're gonna do that, right? So the winner of the it's like a slew of packs, I believe. So let me see. It's if you win this thing, where is it? Earn a bundle of packs, including the 2005 one run it back pack from 0506, one KD Elite pack, and one throwdown pack. Like, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just throw in a WNBA? Like, why if 60% of this challenge is going to be WNBA moments, why not include WNBA packs? Like, why isn't there a run a backpack in there for them? I don't know. It just feels a little weird.
Yeah, I can see that. That's do the run it back, are the run it back moments at least from their MVP year, or it's just truly?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So
yeah, okay.
So ready, if we look at like, yeah, these all have MVP badges on them.
Not what? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, from the run it back.
Yeah, because
yeah.
So the ones like Jonquel is from this year, but the rest of them, like Breanna Stewart's, are a run it back. Candace Parker, Tamika Catchings, and Diana Taurasi and Yolanda Griffith.
I love historic NBA MVP.
Yeah, right.
That's got that one in the bag.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not like, again, I'm not like ready to burn anything down over it. I'm surprised. I'm surprised by the thought process behind it.
So I've been very out of the Top Shot streets. What are the challenges that I've been trying to keep up with, like the ones that are just single day, rookie, whatever? Mm-hmm. What are the ones that are series based? What are the ones that, like, is that after the series?
Yeah, so it's not live yet. So we got to wait till like if we scroll down here, right? So we have Grizzlies, Warriors, Mavericks, Suns. So those will go live once the series ends. And
what is it typically? Because I assume they've done this for a round already, and I just missed it. But
yeah, so they did it for round one, right? So you need 5 of any moment of the top 5 players with the most rebounds from this series.
Got it. Okay, so that's at least semi fun, and you can follow along and try to scoop as it happens.
Yeah, I've enjoyed these ones. Like I think these been kind of cool. Speaking of kind of cool, look at this guy right here. Look at this guy.
Back in action.
There he
Look
is.
at this. All 3 of us. Like old times.
Just in time. We just finished pouring one out for the Celtics.
Wow.
Yeah, and we just finished talking Top Shot, so we're moving on to baseball, Dustin. Just in time for you.
All right.
Here we
See
are.
you guys. Great. Have a great show. Great to be here.
No, we were just going over the challenges. So I don't know, Dustin, I don't know if you saw this because it just happened today. I know you guys are busy boys, but they announced an MVP challenge.
No, I hadn't seen this.
So ready, you need, and for those watching right now, you're just going to hear it again. You need a Jokic from this series, a Jokic from last series. So both times he won MVP.
Great.
A Giannis from series 1, then a historic, which is like a Steve Nash, I guess, like his archive moment would count, or vintage vibes, whatever that is. Then Jonquel Jones from last year's WNBA. But then it's all WNBA run it backs after that. So for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 60% of the challenge is WNBA, and then half of them are run it back moments, which I guess I don't really hate.
This is going to be expensive, right? So the thought is that this would be a pretty limited moment. right?
Well, no, so it's not even a moment. It's for packs. So by the people who complete it, you get a run it back pack from 0506,
Got
a
it. Okay.
KD certified elite pack, and a throwdown pack. So 2 rares and then a KD. Yeah. So 1152 to complete the whole thing.
Wow.
I just found it interesting. Like 60% of the challenge is WNBA, and there's no like WNBA packs that are coming out of this thing.
Yeah, that feels odd.
Yeah. Just feels a weird choice. Weird choice.
I like that they're included. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy that it's, I'll be honest, I'm happy that it's not just a moment, that it's all these packs that you're getting.
Right.
Because if you're spending this, we know ultimately that moment that you would get would likely lose value in like a couple of weeks. So at least you're getting some packs that maybe get you some substantial return on investment here. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hopefully. Yeah, I don't hate it. I was just surprised. I was surprised.
Right. So you guys were pouring one out for the Celtics because I missed the whole thing, but it sounds like the Bucks came back in triumphant return and got a W.
Drew Holiday made 2 like incredible plays in the last 30 seconds of the game. Like just some
People
really
forget
really good
he's
defense.
an excellent basketball player. So I saw Drew Holiday in high school play basketball because I knew he was going to UCLA, and in the city I grew up in, he was playing against the high school team there who had no business playing against Campbell Hall. I was like, why are they even playing him? I don't know how that happened, but it was some sort of playoff game. They got worked. But I recorded video of Drew Holiday in high school, taking it from the stands like I was working for Scout.com or Rivals or something like that. And I mean, obviously I followed him because he was going to UCLA, but he didn't have a crazy career at UCLA because Darren Collison was still there, and Darren Collison was a senior at the time. He was a freshman, which ate into his minutes. He went going thinking that DC was going to bounce. But he's like a very, very talented basketball player. And I remember when the Bucks got him last year, it was like, this is actually a huge piece. He may not be a household name, but this guy's going to help you win some basketball games. And it sounds like that's what just happened today.
Yeah, you know what's funny? They were up. I said it out loud before it happened. So Giannis gets fouled, and he's got this like Rocky-esque cut over his eyebrow. So they need to stop play while they, I don't know what they do, like burn it so it's not bleeding.
Yeah.
And I said we were up. The Celtics were up 2. There's like 20 seconds left, and I said to Kels, I was like, if he's gonna miss one of these, I hope it's the first one. I'd rather him hit both than miss the second one. I'd rather be tied than have an offensive rebound situation with like big-eyed Bobby Portis down there. That's exactly what happened. He hit the first one, missed the second one. Portis got the rebound, put back, and now they were down 1. And then
how much time was left at that time?
It was like 30 seconds, and then and then
what
Marcus,
a game.
Next play down, Drew Holiday makes an incredible block on Marcus Smart that I know everyone's going to hammer Smart for, but I thought Drew made a really good play and then threw it off of Marcus Smart as he was falling out of bounds. And then Marcus Smart had a bad turnover at the end.
But did Marcus Smart score 15 points?
I think he either got like 16.
If I recall, you had the over on Marcus Smart 14.5 points.
Yeah, I think I missed the rebound one though. So with Tatum, so Marcus Smart had 15 points.
Ooh,
was this over under 14.5?
I think it was 14.5.
But Tatum, I think, needed 6.5 rebounds, and he finished with 6. So brutal.
It's crazy how close that is. I mean, I know you live and breathe that, but my God, to have it like right on there,
it's nuts. But yeah. So and then, anyways, Memphis looks like they've got a 3-point lead right now, but I truly don't care.
We know
that'll hold.
Lasting.
Yeah. No more John Morant. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be the voice of the newbie that no one wants to hear from, but can someone explain the jaw craft to me? Is crafting happening?
They haven't announced it yet. They just said
it doesn't
that
exist yet.
I think Real Rad Dad actually.
So no one can.
No.
I figured.
I'm pretty sure Rad Dad replied to a Roham tweet where Roham says we'll know by the end of the month, and he Rad Dad just did one of those remind me when.
Yeah, I saw that. That was great. You did it like one of those Twitter bots. Remind me, and
yeah.
It was great. But you know what? I was thinking a little bit about that. Obviously, we've been calling out who should they be tagging. I saw again someone got a reward pack and they got 3 of the same moment in that pack. Like, it's fucking random. What do you want? But they tagged Roham. They're like, really, Roham? This guy's making Billboard Music Awards deals. Did you guys see that? He's
No.
busy. So the Billboard Music Awards are this weekend, right? I think on Saturday, Sunday, I don't remember. But he's there's NFTs that are tied to it, tied to the music, and it's going to be partnered up with Dapper. And he was doing an interview with, I don't know who it was. He's busy doing that. Leave him alone. Stop tagging him in your nonsense about a fucking pack where you got 3 of the same player. Are you crazy? Like, he is not looking at it anymore. The dude is way beyond that. He's working on getting flow on Instagram and all this other stuff.
Yep.
He doesn't give a shit about what is in your pack. I'm sorry, but it is to your point, Mike, that they need to have someone in place so that they can address the thing. Hey, it's all randomized, but I'm sure you've pulled some amazing stuff in other packs, right? Like, there's going to be some sort of that dialogue.
Yeah.
Stop tagging Roham in it. Like, what are you doing? It was the whole reason that Tony was created, for those dumb tweets. What are you doing?
Oh,
He does not care what's in that pack. He doesn't. He's doing things that involve probably billions of dollars,
literally billions.
Yes, at least hundreds of millions, if not potentially billions. He doesn't give a shit about your free pack that you got airdropped where you had the 3 same moments in it. Stop.
Yeah.
And
Can
that
you
just
imagine?
hit my feed. That hit my feed because it was getting a lot of engagement. It was Twitter. It was engagement farming. It was Carl, our buddy farmer Carl, right? Like,
Hey y'all.
yeah.
Can you imagine if that was intentional? Like, what is the incentive?
Yes.
How much
Yes.
extra work would it take, and why that person?
We're gonna send this guy. I mean, look, if I worked for them, I would 100% do that and be like, whoever gets this pack, hopefully they complain because we'll send them another one. But I want to do one where it's like, what the fuck? I got 3 the same in here. Like, I would actually do it as a bit, but just say, make sure whoever gets it gets a second pack as like a fun little bit. Right. And then hopefully they take it in jest and be like, oh, I got 2 packs. Maybe it was a bit. It was a funny bit. But no, they would scream at you and Mets would get involved and it would be a whole thing.
Oh man. Yeah. Speaking of Tony, dude, Tony got into it today. I don't know.
Are we getting into this?
Yeah, we can talk about it a little bit. I don't really care. Let me see if I can find it. There were so many notifications at this point that I don't even know if I can find. I guess I can see like my tweets from Tony. So here we go. Let's just maybe pull this up. Let's do a little just like a context around Tony, right?
Sure.
Tony, New Swami's ready for it.
Oh, there we go.
There's Tony's whole premise essentially is like, I'm making fun of you making fun of Dapper. That's really why this was created. And then it is now, which is still the case. Like, anytime I do a spaces when someone comes on to make fun of Top Shot, I usually make fun of them. And then I make fun of Top Shot on my own. Or Tony does. It's also now pivoted to like just hating on ballers because that's fun. That's just fun.
And flunks.
And flunks, which flunks now feels like bullying. Like ballers at least is still like above water. But so the association is also. Do I sound okay? Is my audio fine?
Sound crisp.
Yeah.
Nice and crisp for me.
My AirPods are a little bizarre right now.
Do we think Tony gets a cover photo at some point?
No, that's what's nice about Tony, dude. So anyway, Jimbo tagged the United States of America in this one. So which rare Sixers moment should I buy under 125? We got a lot of people in here.
A lot. How many of those people chimed in, by the way, Mike, aside from you? Like, were you interrupting anything by replying to it? No,
I don't think so. I mean, I just replied to this. I didn't reply to anything else. So all I said was maybe check out NBA NFT instead. I don't know. I thought
that was a funny tweet.
I thought that was funny.
It is. Have a sense of humor. It's funny.
And listen, this is what I'll say before I continue. If you think Tony is funny when I'm not making fun of your bags, you also have to think Tony is funny when I'm making fun of your bags. Right?
Yeah, they go hand in hand.
That's how it works. Yeah. That's how it works. And then out of nowhere, I shouldn't say out of nowhere, Dream with the top rope. Come on, Mike Zakarian. Okay, first of all, doxed. Just straight up doxed Tony.
You're right.
Yeah.
Wow, Clark Kent, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
And you know what? You think that's a joke. There's at least 3 people in this thread that come out and like admit, oh my God, I had no idea that Mike and Tony were the same. As sponsored NBA Top Shot trivia guy,
That's
Shouldn't
your.
you be?
Can you put that in your Twitter bio, like instead
Oh.
of top 69% collector score or something like that?
Sponsor. But then to say I shouldn't be trying to help Top Shot sell, shouldn't I be trying to help Top Shot sell themselves a bit more than using your altered Twitter ego to do X instead? And then so like after that, it just I get
Also, what
involved
are the
because you
photos,
tagged.
by the way? What are the photos supposed to like?
Oh, dude, you Matisse Thybulle, baby. The
I know, but
NBA
like, why did he include those in there? Oh, he's just saying he would take that. He would
Oh,
buy that one.
oops. DMs. No, so it was Rich. So I think he was including Sixers moments, right? And then because I tagged NBA NFT,
But I get that. But he's just saying he'd rather have his choice would be. I don't know. Whatever.
yeah, these dudes, Rares, Seth Curry, Simon.
Give me
Harris.
all of those over the Matisse Thybulle one. I'm sorry. I'm just
Seriously. And then it just goes. I mean, I don't know if you want to go.
wait.
I
The
just
Greg Freeze? Oh no, the Greg's there.
No.
Okay.
I'm just marveling at the fact that 18 people, and that's not exaggeration, 18 people are tagged in every single one of these tweets.
I know.
Yeah.
Literally 18,
I
including
know.
Tony, who wasn't tagged in the original.
Yeah, I know.
Great point.
And then so then I get tagged. So now I'm replying so I just was like,
This is like Royal Rumble right here. He's getting tagged. He's coming in. This is
Yeah.
a wrestling match.
and I thought this was like, oh my god, is my dog barking?
What is? I want. Can we get Jimbo on the show? I
We
want
do need
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
I want Jimbo to
We
really
do.
talk through this.
Oh, Jimbo's the one who originated the tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Jimbo. And then anyways, it just goes back and forth. I'm just gonna share like I don't know. I don't know if there's anything we need to.
Should we add that? Should we?
Someone tag Rohan.
FYI.
No,
How
he
could-
was tagged. He was tagged.
Someone
Was
tag
he?
him. Someone
He was
tweeted him and say,
tagged.
Why?
Oh.
See, what are
Oh,
we doing,
Jacob.
guys? Why
Someone
is
say-
the judge too? I see the judge. Well, they were asking people's opinions. But
Someone
why is Rohan tagging that?
someone tag Roham and say, "How could you let this happen? How could you let this happen on your watch?"
I hope Jacob got a laugh out of it. I see he's tagged in it. I hope he enjoyed it at least.
No, I don't know if anybody liked it. But then so this is we don't have to go through all of this, but so after I was just like, yeah, that's not my
Yep.
job. Trivia guys to ask questions. And then I said I wouldn't invest in anything with T Stybel. He's doing
Right.
as he's not even playing anymore.
Right.
And then Sue said, would love to hear your best under gas deal beyond these guys under 125 on the association. That's a question. And then was ever blah, blah, blah. And I just
Right.
said, there are no best buys with the association right now. And much like my approach with Top Shot, I'll wait till we get more information. But the only other one I wanted to point out.
All fair takes, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't said
Yeah.
anything crazy yet, right?
No, not at all. He wants to know your best buy, and I think that was your answer. I don't think there is one. I'd rather wait.
Yeah.
Wait and get more information.
No, the best buy was to sell it before they revealed. That was the
Yes.
best buy. Before, and so then, anyways, then he does like a typical move where it's like, oh, should have asked Top Shot Tony instead. Seemed like he had the answer. It's almost like you're two different people. And it's like, dude, you can't. This was you, man. You were the one that came out and were like,
Right.
oh, we did sponsor Top Shot guy. Like, this is what happens. This is what happens. Also,
The one thing that thread was missing is just someone should have tagged NBA Top Shot.
Mm.
I mean, come on.
I'm pretty sure that
Every-
he did.
I
Look
know,
at
that's-
this.
that's-
Oh, that's the
joke.
bit. My bad. Yeah,
I
like
mean,
as
just
listen, man.
yeah. Please tag my employer when you have a problem with me.
You're right.
Please. That's
Also,
a
like-
great move in 2022.
Yeah, I love the idea of you thinking that hey man, I hope you get an opportunity to host a stream one day. And if this was your avenue of trying to get there, dude, best of luck to you, man. Best of
Right.
luck. You'll crush. And then there's one other funny thing I thought. And then I tried to end it with this. Like, man, this feels like the NFT All-Star
Yeah.
game all over again when you're throwing people under the
It
bus
was
at
good.
halftime. I invited him to come on the show, but no reply.
Hmm.
No reply.
bad.
That's where
I
we
thoroughly
called it.
enjoyed it all. I thought everything
Yeah.
was I thought you spoke very well of everything, and
I mean,
people
in
need
reality,
to kind of relax a little bit.
I read them out loud to Dustin as we walked from one
Yes.
meeting to another.
So what-
That's not
he
a
said,
joke.
Oh God, I think Mike got into a Twitter exchange, and he just
It's-
started reading one by one.
it's so stupid too, because like, who cares? None of that matters. I don't want to get into exchanges like that, but I just the attitude. Also, like, I mean, hey man, are you mad because I called out NBA NFT and you work for NBA NFT, or like you shilled it, or like I don't know why are you mad? Why are you mad, bro?
Yeah. Well, I
Or-
think it's fair.
I still don't really know what that is, but I don't care to.
You don't care to know it either. That's fine.
Is that the same as the association?
Yes.
And that's also the thing sponsored by the NBA that had like a crazy Discord thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Discord dogs is what you're referring to,
The
G-Dub?
Discord dogs.
That was the
Diamond
temp
Dogs?
name. I think we found out that was the temp name that you do when you get a Discord URL that they just never changed, and they tweeted it out with that temp name without updating it yet.
For
You know what I mean?
Diamond Dog? Wait,
Discord dogs. Yeah, it created like a fake little thing.
Oh,
and-
Mike's gonna spit a verse for his beef, his diss
My
track.
mixtape. No,
diss
I
track.
I felt like I was having a stroke with my AirPods. It was going. That's why I was nervous about my sound. It was like going left and right.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is a good question by Poker Park. Would you rather own TMMT or a Natsuki? Man, those things are a lot of shit in those streets. I've been getting updates from other people in other Discords, NFT Discords, talking about it. They've been giving me like the breakdown. Wow, not a great situation. I don't know if you know about it, G-Dun. But apparently,
Azuki,
yeah.
I've saw
Have
that-
you-
I just saw that it was like a rug, and the founders lied about. They pretended they were women, and they ran away with millions of dollars or something like that.
they had done previous projects where apparently they were rugs, and now everyone's like abandoned ship, and it's I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, interesting.
It's gonna be.
Apparently,
There's gonna
too,
be.
I mean, there's so much good goss around it too. Like apparently, the team behind Cool Cats was like was putting pressure on it, being like, "Hey, we're gonna let the people know if you don't say something." Like all of that stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's gonna make for an interesting NFT NYC, Mikey Zacks. You ready for it?
Oh, I can't wait, man.
Is that June?
Yeah,
Yeah,
June
June.
20th.
Coming
I don't
up
have
quick.
anything. I don't think I
Yeah.
have anything actual planned. You guys aren't coming, are you?
No, I can't. After all, I was legitimately gonna see if I could, if obviously if Greg could as well, and we would just crash next to Bandy. But there's too much going on work wise at that time, and so I won't be able to. We got that big Giannis movie coming out that week.
I already plugged it. I plugged it.
Yeah, I already
first
plugged it.
3 minutes of the show. I said
That's
tough
it.
news for the Boston Celtics, but great news for the Walt Disney Company.
Absolutely.
As Disney Plus's Rise comes
it's
to start streaming.
Keep it
June
going.
It's going to be
24th.
even more devastating when they lose Game 7, and he's going to be crying, and Thanasis is going to be like,
You know
hugging him.
what? He might be available to do promotion for the film if that
That's true.
happens. So maybe it's a win-win.
Win-win.
He can come
No,
on the
I
show
was-
to promote the project. Maybe.
I was saying before you even got here, I'm not even nearly as mad as I should be. Like Giannis is too fun, man.
Yeah, he's hard. Why do you hate on him? He's
Yeah.
super nice. He's really fun. Also, could we talk about that Luca and Devin Booker video that was
Oh,
circulating today?
So good.
I
so
can't
good.
stand Devin Booker. I know there's a ton of Devin Booker stands in here, and I also know I said we claim him because he's half Mexican. But man, I just can't get down with that dude. I cannot.
You're out on Devin Booker?
It's just he does so much stuff, and Luca does as well. I get
Yeah.
it. He does a lot of stuff that pisses people off, but for some reason, I don't know. He just is so much more likable. I guess elsewhere. I don't know. I don't know.
Feels like it's just this series, though. Like I don't remember thinking this way about Booker at all until this series, and now
that's fair. I think
Yeah.
he's gotten like pretty cocky, but he's been able to back it up.
right.
But I
right.
just like that one to me. I was like, "What are you doing, man? Like, stop!" I had the same exact reaction that Luka. He was trying to hand the ball over. If he was holding it, like holding on to the ball, then I'm fully for it. I'm one of those guys like, "Yo, man, give me the ball. We're trying to go." But if he was literally handing it over,
and they
then-
were also up like 20 at that point, right?
yeah,
like it was
his
a blowout.
reaction, I was just like, "I feel you, Luca. Please come bust their ass." It's
And
not going to
hey,
happen, but
Wait, we the people's right too. Missed opportunity right there. Missed opportunity.
yeah.
Where is it? Here we go.
Luca magic.
Yeah, it's funny though. Go ahead, Greg. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say I thought about hitting it, but I did not.
Oh,
Well, appreciate
Yeah.
that.
come on, dude.
Well, they're saying Booker went villain mode like Trey. I don't know. Maybe not. I just maybe that's what it is. But I'm like, oh man, I think it's a combination of all of the
Yeah.
CP3 and him. It comes together to be like players that I don't like to watch play basketball because of how they play. And I do know that Luka is very similar in that way, or he can appear to be, but man, Luka gets after it. And you brought up a good point too, when I think there was like a Luka and Devin Booker argument. Like, look at Luka's team. He's got Dwight Powell and like who else? I know Jalen Brunson's playing well, but like, come on.
No, I get the question, but like,
right.
I'm taking Luka over Booker every time.
100%. Give it to me. Yeah. He's playing with Chris Paul, who is every team he's been to, he's helped out that team immensely.
The people says Kobe praised Booker and Dustin over here hating the praise. You hate to see it.
Also, if you remember, Devin Booker was double teamed in practice, and then he said, "Why are you guys double teaming?" He got mad at that. Like there was like a pickup game, and that's where everyone was like, "Oh, he doesn't have the Mamba mentality."
Oh yeah,
you remember that? They're like, "We're not doubling," and they're like, "Hell yeah, whatever." He got really mad. Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah, New Swami.
There it is. New Swami knows. So,
man,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still like him. I do still like him. But it's been this series where I've seen it. This series, he does seem like whiny. Just seems whiny. But you know what? Everybody, and this is the other takeaway from tonight's game.
Okay.
Everybody's whiny but Giannis.
Yeah, that's
Giannis
fair.
is the only one that doesn't
He just plays.
try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw him one time today where he was just kind of like put his hands up, but then at least is running back. Like I love Tatum, but Tatum every time he goes up, the whole hands go like straight up, like every single time.
Yeah, I mean the majority of them do, right? Like they all just do, especially, and it gets amplified in the playoffs. But I'm glad to see that everyone is seeing that other people are doing it, because for so long it was like all LeBron does is cry.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I think everyone does. It's similar. It's sort of like how that that carry that John Morant did, and it was like, ooh, look at this carry. It's like, bro, everybody in the NBA does it. Sorry, like literally everyone.
There we go. Bagged Wine asked if
I didn't get to tell you that I get to vote in that now. And absolutely, I went LBJ.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Look at the numbers he put up, man.
I know. What else is going on? I feel like I don't know. I guess I've seen you both individually, but just not together. You know, Dustin was on the Happy Hour show this past week. We talked about TV for an hour and a half.
I listened. I watched. I can contribute my thoughts now if you'd like.
Are you ready to talk Severance?
Oh, I'm ready to talk. So yeah.
Oh no, I'm not yet. I'm not.
Have you finished?
No, I had to catch up on Winning Time, and I've finished Winning Time.
Oh, I still got to watch the finale of that.
Yeah, finale's good. I want more. Yeah. I think they're going to give us more. It doesn't feel like it was the end of a series.
They already renewed it, right? I think they already
did. They
okay.
Yeah, I hadn't seen. Great.
You know what we should talk about for a second? This is a good thing. I forgot about this because I've talked about it on the Morning Marketplace, but not together as a group. So we did that floaty loan with our Luka Hollow.
Oh yeah.
So we have 5,000 FUSDs or whatever it's called. We'll do a separate show for Severance Talk. Well, Greg,
Greg is ready.
Yes.
Maybe I get Zach Cherry on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I feel like you can text him, right?
Yeah. I feel like
tell him I'll tweet from that account that I made up of his character in Shang-Chi.
There we go. There we go.
On the show. Yeah.
I was telling you, you got to do at least some tweet. You should do some tweet that alludes to it. We'll figure it out.
I want him to get his own movie. Like he needs, and
he's going to get there. I think he's going to get there with all of this. Like you could see how these sort of careers bubble.
Yeah.
He's going to get another role in another show where he's too good, and he's going to start like he's just going to be that guy that everyone loves to add him into the mix. He's amazing. Yeah. It's going to be one of that. Yeah,
he's so good. For those who are watching Severance, Zach Cherry is well, I don't want to spoil it for Dustin. Never mind.
He's a coworker at the table of 4 people.
He's the younger one.
I was gonna give a pivotal thing that happens, but I won't.
I love that you I like that not only Tom Shantoni uses severed mic is an excellent. I love that you're only nervous about spoiling it for Dustin,
for me,
not everybody who watches.
The 69 people.
They can turn the volume down at least. They can turn the volume
down. But anyways, as we get off topic, we've got 5,000 Dapperoos.
Yeah.
Or I guess not even Dapperoos. We can do whatever we want. And so the original plan when we put this thing up is we were like, market's down. This might be a good opportunity to move off a hollow and then like use that money to scoop up originally a couple of TSDs, maybe some other stuff. And then if the market pumps, flip one of those to pay back the loan. But now we're kind of at the point where like I don't even know. I don't know. Like, so what would you do with $5,000 right now?
On Top Shop?
Nothing but Brett Favre NFL all day moments. All Brett Favre NFL all day moments. Two legendaries.
I said this in text too, and I was like, Greg, do you just want your cut? Do you just want your cut, and you want to unload it on Rafi Devers?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Devers.
in
50 Cent core moments.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. If you could transfer it into my candy balance, but that's not possible.
Well, no, I think you can, right? Or did they give you Dapper balance?
No. So I have to like transfer, basically, move it from my Blockdale wallet to a MetaMask, and then
you could wash it, Greg. You could get your cut, buy something, sell it, cash out.
Oh, you
right?
you wouldn't have to even buy or sell. Like I just send it. That's what I mean. Like we'd have to add it to Dapper. So essentially it will go to my MetaMask. I could just send it to him.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying trade tickets. I know a lot of people said that too. And Real Brad Dad was saying trade tickets.
We would have to hire someone to buy them. I'm not buying 2,500 in that fucking marketplace.
I don't know, man. That's probably the move, right? Because you're stacked for whatever's to come. But I don't know. I don't know that I want to buy anything, to be quite honest.
How much does that suck? That like the one thing that you're supposed to buy is the worst thing.
Yeah, absolutely. A shit ton of floor moments. Like Maxi Klebers and like Reggie Jacksons. Like you're gonna buy Bruce Brown's. That's where you're gonna spend this large lump of money instead of like the LeBron TSD, because it might be $500 to $1,000 cheaper, and those at least probably won't go to $1. Maybe not.
Probably,
but
hopefully.
At least you know that you're not losing as much money as you might on some of those other ones. That's wild.
It's crazy, especially like in the heart of the playoffs. Like this is what you're like, oh, go buy. I will say, so Rad Dad pointed out one thing today.
This is a great comment, by the way.
Oh wait, what was it?
It's a good comment.
Oh, yeah, I know. Plunge. What a goober. All right, let me pull this up because Rad Dad did point out one thing. Oops, not players. What am I looking at here? Series 1. That I was kind of gave me hope. Not that I think we should do this, but
TSDs?
Yeah, so kind of gave me hope on one thing specifically. So LeBron right now is at 3,600.
Oh my God. That was another one. That was at about 4,200 the other day. And then it was 39. It was at 39.50. And now it's at 3,600. So
exactly
in like 2 days, maybe 3, but I think 2, it's dropped $390.
Yeah. But this is what I would say though. And this, I guess maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I thought it was 10 buys to 10K, but it's 10 buys to 7 and 7, 7, 7, 7. The one thing though,
go ahead. Finish your
sentence. So like this makes sense to get one of these, but not right now. Like it's right. You see one here at 3699, 3685.
Right. They're going to undercut each other. Yeah.
Right. Do they keep competing with each other? So I don't know. I don't know what to do with this.
The other problem is when I look at that stuff, I don't look at, we're only 5 away from $10,000 because everyone is just going to undercut. If those get bought and it's magically at 10,000, people are just going to drop below that number to say, it's selling, let me get my money. So it's not a real sense of this is an actual price of it because everyone's just going to keep undercutting.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Greg? I saw you wind it up.
I'm just trying to think of like who is not in the spotlight right now that may be cheaper than, I guess LeBron, right? But is he going to ever get back to
next year, baby? Next year.
No, he's never gonna get back to that. But I
thought is it like when Ja gets knocked out in about an hour and a half? Is it a week from now? It's Ja. I don't know.
Yeah, you want a fun take. It's not.
You're saying to buy who should we buy low on? Is what
I'm just like because like Luka right now, no, he's
right
in the playoffs. LeBron is always LeBron. Steph, no, you know what I mean? Like who has taken a seat for the next 6 months?
We should answer that question, but I do want to say this on the LeBron of it all. He's at least cemented his career, etc. Right. Has a TSD and a champ badge, but I do wonder if when Top Shot gets to have, I don't know, 500, 600,000 users active daily, LeBron will probably be retired by then. Will those users, well, maybe not, but will those users give a shit about him anymore? Or will they only care about LaMelo, maybe Ant, like these guys that are the now, like the future of it? Will they care in the way that I love the Vince TSD, but so many people don't, and especially Jeb, and he's younger, and he thinks it's like the worst moment on site. I know he's kind of joking, but he also doesn't like it and doesn't think it's worth it. Is that going to happen to the LeBron TSD? Because we're right here, but we're that original like core basketball fan. When he's retired and they have a mass user base, it'll probably be younger people. Will they be like, yeah, LeBron's that old dude I don't fuck with. I like Ja, he's my guy. Or I like, LaMelo, he's my guy.
You have to also imagine that Jordan will be on by then. There'll be Jordan moments by then.
Probably. And maybe Kobe.
Potentially Kobe moments. So then is that.
And Kobe would trump any of those LeBron moments.
Right.
All of them.
Interesting. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like LeBron, if you were just, safe money, you could it's fine. I think it's a fine play.
Right.
But like what you guys are saying, I think those are I think those make more sense to like Ja, Zion. I mean, even like the Tatum, Booker, Luka, like those kind of guys have like the ability to 4x pretty quickly. Where like I don't know if LeBron has the ability to 4x pretty quickly.
Right. He's already at a high price point. The other thing too, though, is if I could, I'd rather versus the LeBron. At least he has 2 badges, the champ and the TST, which is nice. Right. I'm not a fan of just the one badge in the way that Tatum has it. Right. I like when they have the multiple, like the Ja or the Zion. I don't like that the Luka just has one. I like when they have multiple. At least LeBron has the champ badge that I think it just attaches a little bit more. It's just I'd much rather have something that is their definitive OG moment, because as we talked about, you get the LeBron run it back rare where he's in a Cavs uniform, which might mean more to people LeBron and the Cavs than on the Lakers, right?
Lakers, right.
Sorry to throw this up in the middle of it, but I think it's worth talking about this too, like the world that we see.
Yeah, I mean, I still believe it. It's just it's going to take time.
I believe it too. I Dustin, we talk about this all the time. I think that I think a lot of everyone's freaking out. Everything's on fire. NFTs are in the shitter.
Yep.
And I believe that a lot of the PFP projects are down and never coming back up. But sports to me is like right there with music, right there with movie tickets, right there with, things that will be, it'll take time, but will be cemented as part of the fandom experience. I truly do believe that. And so the only thing that stands between that and going to shit is if Dapper loses the license, in my opinion.
Right. That's what I was going to say too. Like I'm with you where sports and music and other more mainstream things, I think, or like industry type things has some more legs to it or more runway with it. But I don't think that means like that Top Shot is guaranteed, right? Like I think, in the same way that you're seeing in the baseball streets, and I know it's not a 1-for-1, but like there's Candy and there's Tops, and like both are kind of succeeding. So I don't think it like is guaranteed. I think it's like Dapper is a huge head start and Top Shot is a nice lead on everything, but I think they have to continue to deliver. And what's funny, man? Like I've been thinking about this a little bit more. Like they are delivering for the NBA. They're making them money. Like they're making it's just us right now. So like how far off the beaten path do they need to go before people like us are just like, we're not going to do it anymore, and then it ultimately fails,
I've been thinking about this too. I think one thing that they're doing smartly is, if that's a word, I don't know, but Dapper has been associating themselves as sort of like the brand for big NFT, NBA, UFC, NFL. They're looking at Billboard now. They're making sure that Flow is integrated with this Instagram stuff. They're definitely proving themselves as a brand that I think you can trust, saying, hey, look at all these major sports networks and all these different things that we're attached to feel commonplace and become a brand in the way that you think of some of these national brands of like, obviously not like this, but when you say like Nike, Pepsi, Adidas, whatever, they're trying to establish themselves in that arena with these other brands to say we're the go-to for this, and they
Mhm.
partnered with all these outside of MLB, which maybe I don't know what happened there, but they partnered with all these brands and they're continuing to do it. Like Billboard is as general audience as it gets, right? Like
Right.
Billboard Music Awards. I imagine they're going to continue on that path of like, who else can we partner up with that is broad and mainstream? And they're just building for the future. So I do absolutely think that we'll get to that. It's going to take a long time, probably longer than any of us anticipated. We just thought, yeah, do all this turnkey.
Moon.
Yeah,
Not-
and it's just not realistic. There's like legal loopholes to jump through with NBA that we know. There's all of this is a work in progress. I think when we first started, we always said 10-year lenses, right? 10-year lenses. But even we all got a little impatient because we saw prices and this turn around, make it better. It's just we gotta get to a point where we give them a little more time to cook, and we just can't rush it. I understand the argument. Sorry, Greg. I understand the argument of us being not wanting to be guinea pigs and spending our money, but I've pulled back on buying so much stuff in this interim to say, great, figure it out. I'm happy with what I own. I collected what I love, and I'm along for the ride. Let me see where you guys are in 5 years from this point, and I want to see what that is. I will give them that.
Yeah, I echo that completely. And I think as much as we like criticize the infrastructure, Dapper still has the most infrastructure of any of these companies.
Correct.
And they are the plow that's plowing the street, and all these
Right.
other platforms are the cars following behind, you know?
Right.
So like without them, nothing else would exist. And as much as we're, critical of it because we have a lot of our money invested in it, they have more infrastructure than anyone else. So I'm not betting against them yet. Despite
This is
the stumbles
interesting, right?
and the falls.
Like a
I also-
PGA doing like PGA,
yeah.
right? Attaching themselves to another major sports like that. Do we get WWE, right? I know it's sports entertainment, but that would still be pretty cool if they can keep tapping into that. I think just keep establishing themselves. It's a bummer that they didn't get baseball.
Well, yeah, but I'm having fun. I do also want to tangent real quick. Music NFTs. I highly disagree with this. I think the minute that there's a platform that pops up or that independent artists realize that they can sell NFTs to their fans, that becomes and get a cut of resales. That becomes the new street team, the new fan club, the new like everything for an artist, especially an independent artist. Like the only tricky part is when the labels get involved, which is going to be an interesting, like, what they launch to profit from. But if you think music NFTs aren't going to be a part of the future, I think that's insane. I think that
I agree. It is.
Where it makes the most
they haven't
sense.
cracked it. They haven't cracked it yet, but it's going to go that route. Like someone's going to really figure it out. I actually have a friend. She used to work at Disney. Her name's Celine Joshua, and she's big into NFTs. She's like a big wig over at Sony. She's got like a Doodles profile picture. She's verified in all these accounts. You can look her up. She's awesome. But she created a music group based around like NFT. I don't know. It's like this weird thing, but she's deep in the NFT space. So I know she's pushing on that end. They haven't figured it out, but it will get there. I think it'll get there. And I completely agree with you, Greg. It's going to be, it'll be a big thing. It'll be a big thing within the music. Yeah. Well, that's why Roham's going after with the Billboard Music Awards. There's stuff to it. You got to just introduce it. You got to introduce things. Yep. Also, I missed that comment that the candy is getting WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Might get me to buy some candy stuff.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, I could talk for hours about it, so I won't take over the show. We have our own show, This Week in Candy, if you ever want to talk about it. But they're, despite being light years behind Dapper and taking a lot of the learnings that Dapper has made, they are pivoting so fast and in a really impressive ways to adjust to the market. Obviously, at the bequest or behest, or what's that word?
Yeah, behest,
bequest at the breast of the MLB, who undoubtedly are probably putting pressure on them to release every player on every roster in the entire, thing, which drives the price down because there's too many supply, blah, blah, blah. But they have pivoted now twice in major ways in like 3 weeks when it comes to supply, price, burning. Like they're introducing things and going down roads that Dapper hasn't yet. So
do you think it's a result of the price being like 50 cents for some of these? Do you think it's like, holy shit, this is dropping quicker?
No, I think that was always, they'd be dumb to not know that was always going to be the case for a no-name second-year player who's not going to get badges and not going to ever amount to anything. Like they're out of their mind if they didn't think that was going to be
and I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did think of it. Yeah.
But they've I think the everything dropped, and I think they're fast tracking burning and challenges, and they haven't released all the players yet. They've done half the players in the league. You can't really start challenges until you release all the players, because in any like fantasy scenario or top 10 who homers tonight, like you're missing half the players. So the quantities are small enough that introducing burning will actually add value to these lower supply moments, the 50-cent ones. So I've been scooping.
There you go.
That said, the credit card fees are rough.
I got a question for you, Mike. Back on the Top Shot streets. Do you think, and then there were 4, we will get a Mike Zakarian flown out to one of these games as being a set holder?
Oh no, I don't think so.
You think they're not doing that anymore?
I think they're doing it for team holders,
but not set holders for this new set that they're going to do. And then, it's how many people actually have that set? I guess we have to look on official sponsor Own the Moment, right?
On the moment. There we go. What a pivot into that. Let's see. I was seeing, what's the last thing I was looking at?
Because to me, if it's within reason, I would offer that as an option. Say, hey, would you like to come to a game? Would you like a jersey from one of these guys? Like if you can't make the game or something like that, or you get you get 4 jerseys from all of the teams in addition to like airdrops and stuff like that. But like, again, I just keep going to the fandom of it all. We all got into this because we love basketball, like they did with the WNBA thing. We talked about that. Keep that going. But like, I want to like do that stuff, like include that along with, hey, Mike, you're getting airdropped 4 packs. You get also 4 jerseys of each one of the teams in the final 4 here. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm pro that. I would love that. There's only 249 completions too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you could offer that to say, we can't fly out everyone. What can we do for everyone here? Right. Obviously airdrops packs, but maybe we do a randomizer and 12 people are going to get randomly selected to attend. If you can't, we'll figure something out. But then give everyone else this sort of, give them jerseys and give them packs and make it like badass for them. Keep making it. They keep making it about Top Shot when it also just needs to be about basketball too, which is what I liked with the WNBA League Pass.
Oh, that was great.
That was great. Keep doing. That's a great idea too, Neil. A Royal Rumble would be amazing.
Rumble. I'm remembering too 249, but then I guess you'd also include the Series 1 Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals. You probably include those guys as well.
No, those guys, if they have those, they're rich. It's fine. So we don't need to include them. If they do it, then they probably made a significant amount of money. So I think we leave them out.
You're right though. The WNBA Top Shot thing was great. I mean, the League Pass thing for set holders was.
You got to. They got to keep keep bringing back in the basketball fan of it all with this, like games, yes, but also we like basketball jerseys. And how about if you got an autographed basketball, like from Nikola Jokic, right? So, like, yes, that'd be dope. Yes, right. It has like blood on it and stuff.
Did you see? Speaking of which, an incredible tweet or quote. I'm sorry, from his like interview after winning MVP. Hold on, now I didn't. This happened last time too. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't share the tweet right now because my screen's like on fire.
Okay.
But basically, at Jokic being told that he is the 5th center to win back-to-back MVPs, and his response was, "Does Shaq not have 2?" I think it's just an elite trolling. Yeah. It's elite trolling.
This is also a good one too. Digital copy of NBA 2K. I'd love that.
Yeah.
I think keep giving back. Like this is supposed to be fandom. I'm a fan of basketball shit. Give me basketball stuff too. Like, yes, I would love some Top Shot stuff, but I'm also into this super deep and collecting all this because I'm a fan of the sport of basketball. So give me basketball related items, jerseys, 2K, League Pass, like all that stuff. Games, absolutely. If there's meet and greets with players and stuff like that, give me NBA stuff.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've always said that. We've always said that's the stuff that's going to make it really pop for us. I also I know people in the chat are saying to check the Memphis is up 71-49 right now.
Wow. How is Dylan Brooks getting the over? I know you thought he was going to take like 17
So
shots.
I did, but I actually think I saw something that maybe he got hurt or was
You had
carted off.
Tyus Jones assists, right?
And I'll tell you right now, no, Dylan Brooks has played 15 minutes. He's taken how many shots? 9 shots already. He's 3 for 9. Tyus Jones, 10.7 assists already.
There it
in
is.
The first
Then he
half.
hit the over. I believe it was 6 for him.
But I did not. I know I said I was going to switch out Marcus Smart, but I also said this morning that I always forget. I mean, to switch to Marcus Smart, I always forget to go back and adjust it. And I did. I forgot to adjust it. But yeah, this is what I'll share. I don't have a shot. I don't even know why I'm going to share it.
Anyways, while we're doing that, the point of me saying all that stuff is like, I know Greg would be like, Greg, if you got to go to the home run derby and be a part of
we're
that.
going. It's in LA. It's in LA. We got to figure that
like,
out.
Yeah, they should offering stuff like that. You would love it, right?
Candy, if you hear me, we will do live remotes. We'll be on the field.
You know what?
Devers.
We should also talk about this. We're going to be at Summer League.
There we go.
We will be there. Put us on the court. Put us on the court after we get Team Hold basketball game.
Yeah.
Right? That's our meetup. Let us do it there. NBA Top Shot Team Hold meetup on the court.
Help me help you.
Yes.
That's the energy we have.
Yeah.
Wow.
What,
so say, I mean, not to keep bringing it back to Candy, but say what you will about marketing, but I just Googled Home Run Derby 2022.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the ad at the top.
Boom. Ad
Candy.
at the top is Candy.
Wow.
NFT 101. Who is Candy?
Let me read the copy that they put in there, Greg. Connect with your favorite players. Watching baseball today. Connect with favorite players. Start collecting. Yeah. What? And then it's interesting. Who is Candy? NFT 101. That's smart right off the bat.
That is smart.
Can you Google do the same version of it? Put NBA Dunk Contest 2023, and then see if we get.
I bet Candy comes up again.
No ad.
What about just NBA Dunk Contest?
Right.
Nothing.
How about NBA Summer League?
You know what they need? They need some digital marketing experts to get with their media team and tell them to run some ads.
Wow.
Yeah.
Top Shot's dead.
Wait. So the reason I Googled it, Summer League is the 7th to the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Derby is historically.
Is it at the same time?
Well, it's going to be the same week.
Are we losing Greg?
It's Monday. Oh, there you go.
Usually it's
You're good.
Mike and I know. Mike and I haven't
Why
seen a
not?
Home Run Derby in 10
I
years.
know. Why not
Wait,
both?
Mike, will you stay out and maybe go to the Home Run Derby? Will you
No.
extend it?
No, that's
Why
so
not?
long. That would because I have to get married like very soon, and I can't go to Vegas for 10 days and then go to LA for a few more days.
Kelsey,
I mean,
then
you don't
come
have to
back.
be in Vegas for 10 days. You can do Vegas for a few days and then LA for a few days.
I mean,
Your
I can't
fiance
do like
can
the
meet.
whole...
She can meet you out in LA. Like it's a trip to LA.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to look at the schedule.
Yeah.
We'll have to look at the schedule.
Yeah.
What did Reed say?
You just shout out to Candy digital advertising,
Yep.
search optimization, search ads, all the above.
Yeah, they're
don't-
conquesting Google searches, essentially what they're doing. Like anytime someone searches this, make sure our ad runs as one of the top replies, because then maybe people will click on it.
Yeah.
See if anyone conquested Team Hold.
Dream.
Dream Shake.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Board the buckets.
But hey, Vegas that weekend, watching basketball, hanging. Come hang with us.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay at the MGM Grand. I know Mike's already pumped this, but it's good. It's worth reminding people. We're gonna stay at the MGM Grand. We'll be there that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll probably do the same location for a little meetup. I can't remember the name of it.
Beer garden.
Beer,
Something like that.
something like that. But we'll send you when it is. But at least know that those are the dates that we will definitely be there, and we're gonna stay at the MGM. It's good times. We're gonna head to as many games as we can and enjoy it.
That kicks off our full, all three of us Team Hold week. Even Mike's staying through the Home Run Derby on Monday, All-Star game on Tuesday, and then that rolls right into Comic-Con Thursday.
Oh, yes.
Sunday.
You want to come down to beautiful sunny San Diego,
San
Mike? In the
Diego.
summer, it's great. You can stay at the Coronado. It's lovely at that time of the year. Just outside of the main gas lamp district, It's lovely.
And we'll
Do you
get
get-
you right home for the wedding.
Yeah.
Just in time. Just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
God.
good.
That Justin and I will be at Comic-Con too. So if any team holders are going to be there, we can do a little mini meetup
Come
There
say
we
hi to
go.
us.
in cosplay. You have to cosplay
Yeah, that's
as
what
Tony.
it was. The beer garden at Paris. That's what it is. Yeah.
Wow. Look at
I'm
Gnome. Gnome said he was at Summer League 3 years ago and played blackjack with Corey Joseph at the Win. There we go. There
It's
we
cool
go.
when you run into NBA players just out there. And
Yeah.
like they're
In the
usually
wild.
gambling if they can. Yeah.
Man, I think that's it. Did we hit everything?
Oh no, I gotta at least rip one candy pack.
I got a UFC pack the other day, but I ripped it already. Sorry.
I could also rip my playoff pack. I got airdropped.
Oh, all right. Yeah, why
Rip
not?
Some stuff.
All right. Where's any fans of CJ Abrams? I just bought a moment of his.
Is Kunk City trying to say we need to shut it down? Are you done with this, Kunk?
It's a great question. Sounds like,
Sound
are
like-
you guys calling it quits soon, or like, is this still a thing?
You sound like my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably mine too.
My
Is this still like a thing you guys like doing, or I don't
No,
know?
that's still happening.
Yeah, seriously, I was like, you're gonna do a show? Oh, like
Well,
Wesley's giving up on his cameos. He's like, no, you guys aren't doing that anymore, right? Like he doesn't even come in here anymore. Oh, this is a
It's
great
like-
question, Chops. I don't know how to get in there. I do want to find that out because it sounds like utility. But you
It
know what I
does.
want? Put me ringside. I want the sweat hitting my face and the blood, but I don't know how to get involved. Sorry. If you know how to do it, please tell me.
There we
What
go.
do I need to buy?
Man, I haven't ripped a Top Shot pack in months.
Yeah,
Two-
there's no.
you get two playoff
How
modes
do
here.
I
I'll-
do it?
Hold on,
How do
I'll
I
do this. Hover over it, Greg. Does that sound like this? Does that sound like?
Oh, it sound like candy? Yeah. I know. I need those.
Does that feel
sweet-
better?
Hold on. Let's get these sweet beats. Oh, it's
Oh, you
been
just
so
gotta own
long.
a champ moment. That's it. All right, let's go.
Has
I got
anyone
money.
dropped a verse on this beat yet? I mean,
No, but we know that Merce is doing a song,
That's right.
and we believe it will be with our very own Rock and or Roll.
Wow.
are we breaking this news right now?
Well, it's still TBD. I don't know if he is
Okay.
actually doing. He's doing a song. It is in the works, but I don't know if it's. I
Nice.
believe it is with Rock and Roll Beats.
Man, I haven't looked at my
Stepping
phone
out.
in a while, and I've just got so many text messages that are like, "Fuck Marcus." Everybody's
bet.
very mad.
Pissed.
Hey,
Bruce Brown.
There
let's
it-
go. Isn't this like one of 10 because all the others are in the locker room?
I think. No, not for the playoffs.
Oh, that's
Playoffs?
not all right. What do I even want here? I don't even know.
Wow,
Is
the
there
cheapest
Lucas?
champion moment is like $725. Also, that Izzy is down to 200.
Oof. Everything is dead.
Woo.
I haven't looked at my account valuation for anything in weeks.
Yeah, why?
I mean,
I'm
I
still whatever. Let's see down the line.
All right.
Toby.
Wow, full circle. Today's
I
the
gotta
day
say,
quit
this
Top
is a pretty bad pack. I gotta say. just gonna
Shot. Well, it was,
no way to slice it, Greg. Sorry, that's
it was
that's
free.
not one
It
that
was
you want.
free. It
There you
was
go. You
free.
only need 38 more of those. Is that your only playoff pack, or did you flip some stuff?
No, that's my only one. Was I supposed to get more?
Oh, I didn't. I guess you didn't line up for packs, right?
No, I meant to, but I mean, and actually, this
Hey.
speaks to a larger theory. I meant to buy one with trade tickets because I had 15 trade tickets just chilling.
Mhm.
And I was at work, I was at the office, meetings, emails, completely forgot about the drop.
Wow. So you didn't tune
No.
into trivia, huh?
Oh, absolutely not.
Come on, man.
I did the first time you did it. I tuned in and I was up in the top 500
Were
for a
you?
while. Yeah.
Wow. What was your username? Was it just G Done?
Yeah, it's your Top Shot username, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, I'm ripping a candy, then we can get out of here.
Yeah, let's
Ooh,
do it.
This is
Yeah,
my
I'm
little,
down.
this is my treat for sitting through an hour and a half of basketball
No,
time.
I'm into it.
Come on, dude. We basically talked more baseball today than basketball.
Yeah.
Every time we're like, oh yeah, the Bucks. Speaking of Bucks, you know what
And
kind of candy Bucks like?
And I didn't even hit the credits once during it, Greg. Look at that.
That's true. And the Red Sox lost. So
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to rip a lineup one because I feel like they'll fuck it. I'll rip.
I want in on this Champions Club, but you're not going to get me to spend $725 on Justin Gaethje, who just lost to Charles Oliveira. Sorry, I'm not doing it.
Not happening. Oh, I just got some packs airdropped myself.
Actually,
here's my question: does it get you to, like, I don't know, you get to go to a fight? I could probably buy 4 tickets for that price. 4 good tickets.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't. I go get tickets.
Yeah, right. Just actually pay for it.
Yeah, I just go and like pick the seats that you want.
This is a good point. Just wait a week. Speaking of which, I do have tickets to the Nas and Wu-Tang show at the Hollywood Bowl in October, and I'm pumped. I cannot wait. That is going to be so sick. I don't know if anyone has been watching Ozark. This is not spoilers, but the first episode of like the second half of the finale is like the whole thing is she's just playing Nas's Illmatic. Like every fucking song.
Oh, I
is
love
great.
that.
Yes. And then in the following episode, she's playing like Wu-Tang, Ruthie, and it's amazing. It was just like, oh my God, they must know that can't wait for the show. I got some good seats. I'm going with a couple of the friends. Nacho Man and Bobby will be there. You'll see them in Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, and Killer Mike is in it too. Yeah. Amazing.
Hell yeah.
That'll be great.
Yeah, I'm pumped for the show. So anyways, it's a little pop culture hit.
I like it.
For those asking why I have so many packs, including Aubrey, it's because Candy. No.
Candy sucks. That's amazing. Aubrey's the best.
Candy airdropped everyone packs. They airdrop packs as a 1-to-1 to what you had already purchased from them.
Right, because they dropped the price of the packs. They're like, whoops, too expensive. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Yeah. So they dropped the price from $50 to $30 for all things moving forward, and then doubled your pack quantity based on what you bought. This because they had a bunch of reserve.
So how do you feel about that? Would you rather have your money back, or would you rather have more packs?
I would rather have more packs, but I understand that a big majority of people would rather have the money, and
I'd probably be frustrated about the money and say,
yeah, for that reason though, I call that day the packing. It was on Monday, the packing.
Love it.
I was in the marketplace because I was like, so many people are going to take these packs and try to just get as much cash out of them as they can, either unopened or opened. And I was right. Like there was so many. I got like the cheapest. I have the cheapest ever Bryce Harper rare that I bought. Wow. Like the cheapest ever Alec. But like there's a bunch of stuff that I just scooped for super cheap. And then Aubrey asked me how much I have spent on the platform, and
you're like, no, these were free. These were free.
These were free.
The packening, not to be confused with the fappening, which happened on Reddit years ago.
Yes, right, the packening was the second most amazing.
You remember that, Mikey Zach?
It was funny because I could feel you going there, but I was like, he won't say that.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for it. I had to bring it back around.
We remember.
Yeah. All right, let's rip it back.
All right, we're ripping this. These currently are still like 20 something on the marketplace.
I'm gonna share this Neil Diamond Hands comment, even though it's about something else.
Right. He's like, no, I didn't mean that.
All right, I muted I'm not sharing the audio because.
Is this the drum roll or what happens during this? This is firm. Oh no, that's the UFC one. Wait, what?
This is a bad move. No, it's just uncommons. All right, we're gonna rip through this. Cool. The iconic Alexander Wells.
50 cents.
You can tell this is not a candy focused show because Greg would never be doing this on a This Week in Candy show. He'd be like, oh, honestly though, like Seth Lugo, not bad.
It's off to a pretty good start,
Yeah, because candy employees are.
We didn't tag them in tonight's show.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Rosarena. I know him. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's all right.
Is he not good anymore?
No. Should we play that right now before you open the rest of this, Greg?
Yes. Before I get to the last one. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So this is how we. Baseball. This week in candy. Don't sue us.
I
It's
love
so
that you
good.
leaned in more to the mic. You're like, this week in candy.
I know.
I wasn't even this mic. I did it on my
Oh,
headphones.
you
One
brought it
take, I was
closer.
like,
it was like a
so
TikTok.
good.
It was like a
It's 11
TikTok where they're
yeah.
like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
It was like a young soups. in the mic.
There's somebody coming out of the
Yes.
car right now.
All right.
Guys,
Well, this
in the latest Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness movie, they have. It was like that.
Ooh, Christian Walker.
okay. I'm getting this off the screen before
Not
I.
to
Let's do
confuse
another
a
one.
Jewish Walker.
Let's do another one.
I'll rip one. You want me to
You
rip
got a
one?
bunch. Yeah, I want to see it.
I'll rip one.
People liked it. People
Okay.
liked
Well,
the
listen.
intro.
That's.
Also, that joke, just in case, I'm gonna get canceled like 6 or 7 different times today. His name was Christian Walker. That's why I said
Christian.
Christian.
I would have went with Catholic Walker, but
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
That's
Canceled.
I was in it was a tough scene this morning too. I almost got canceled a few times. All right, here we go. I was getting canceled by my fiance in the other room.
Is this a lineup one?
Yeah, lineup one.
See,
Those-
this is like us. You know, if candy goes in the direction of Top
Yep.
Shot, this is like us just goofing off, opening our series one. Ha ha ha! This
Yeah.
one sucks.
Got it.
Oh, you got a rare,
Ooh.
baby.
Okay.
And 2 uncommons.
Well,
That never happens.
85 cents and 50 cents at the moment.
All right, here we go. Oh, Joe
Oh,
Ryan.
hey, he's
Look at the
where's
hair.
Borland? Where's Borland?
Yeah.
Borland
Look
will
at the
give you
hair on that.
a crisp 20 for this.
Actually, we need Borland. Are you alive?
He's been commenting.
Okay, well,
Oh.
he was last I heard, he was on a tornado watch.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not good. Greg, they said they want to need a team hold candy
Let's-
meetup. Will you do one at Home Run
Absolutely.
Derby?
Oh
Will
my
you do a
God,
meetup? for Home Run
Absolutely.
Derby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Giancarlo, I own like 17 Giancarlo Stantons, I think, at this point now.
Greg, did you sell your Aaron Judge rare?
No, I listed it too late. It's Epic, Aaron Judge Epic,
Oh, okay.
which I ripped on screen.
Yeah.
It's Trevor June. Mike Zakarian joke.
All right, well, mine was actually funny, but I said Jewish, so I got nervous. All right, here we go.
Gonna clip
Nice.
that part of that joke.
Oh,
Oh, Mikey Z.
Zanino!
It
Yes.
wouldn't be a pack. This is
We need a
the fourth or
Zanino
fifth.
song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
I got too many Zaninos. All right, here we go. And the
Yeah,
rare
Let's get a trout. Let's get a
All right.
trout.
I'm excited.
Jake Odorizzi.
Never heard of him. You guys could legitimately play the game. Is this a baseball player or some shit I made up with me?
I know.
That would be
Wait,
good.
Remember, what did we do that with Greg? We did, oh no, I don't want to watch this.
Gymnast.
Fencers.
Wasn't it
Fencers.
gymnast?
Oh,
Offenders.
Fencers, that's right.
Man, but truly, I can do a super cut of you opening Mike Zaninos.
I'm so many
Probably,
Zaninos.
yeah.
And if there was
Spencer
any,
Turnbull. I would have
Yeah.
said that was a made up name. No way.
Rafael Ortega, Ryan
That's
Yarbrough.
too real.
I'm trying to see. This is okay. I'm not going to complain about Candy.
Isn't Michael Kopech supposed to be pretty good or Kopech? Is that? I
Yeah,
thought
he's not-
pretty
Former
Yeah.
Red Sox.
He's not bad. Can I rip one more? Oh wait, did you say no? You already ripped something.
Is this
I've
the
got a-
Barkley? Is this Barkley? Who he play for?
Who-
Is it the Barkley game?
I'm gonna open one of these. I'll open a playoff pack.
All right.
I got a couple.
Greg,
left.
you okay that we're back in the Top Shot streets here?
And look, I hyped Candy and then pulled nobody's. So
All right,
Nice.
here we go.
$4 return on my pack.
Ooh, 6, 6, 5, 7.
Mm.
DeAndre Hunter.
This is my problem with the playoff moments. I like that they exist, but do you care about that moment?
I get what you're saying.
It's tough.
No, I don't. But it feels to me like it's part of the. Ooh, look at that low cereal, Donovan Mitchell. It's like a process to get to the good moments. Like you have
Right.
to get some of these ones.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing, too. If it was like a Malik Monk dunk, it's very specific for the fans
Right.
of that team.
right.
Because I don't think anyone else is like, ooh, cool. I got
This is the
that.
best moment on the site.
This is easily the best moment.
Oh
on the site,
wow!
without
game
question.
winner?
This is Greg at the
Oh, that
Disney
is- I'm-
game.
He's he didn't even stop. It was a light jog and he threw it up.
I
Like-
know, it
That
really was.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
reminiscent of my one basketball.
That might be the
success.
new team hold moment.
Oh, Markel Fultz out of 30K.
Didn't realize he was still playing.
This guy Fultz.
This guy Fultz.
Close enough, Greg.
Here you go, Dustin.
We'll take it.
Lars Newt Bar. Real or fake?
That man in my life. That can't. It's so obnoxious. I'm going to say real, but that is ridiculous if that is a real person.
It is in fact fake. fake because technically there's 2 A's in the last name,
Oh my god!
making it even more ridiculous.
So I'm right.
If I'm
So
I'm
correct.
bagged wine, I'm unsubscribing from Team Hold after that.
You know what, Bagdwine? You could throw a dislike on this video.
Only no. Listen, as someone with a bar in my last name, we got to look out. Lars is not.
Lars
not
Nupa. Lars
I
Nupa.
just found my new. How much is his moment going for in the candy marketplace?
I don't
Greg?
think it's out there yet.
Dude,
I need it.
Actually, you know what? It is. It is. It was in drop 3 because I remember seeing
That guy
name.
and Lil Jordan Humphrey, my new favorite
I'll
players.
tell you.
both of them.
I'll tell you right now. I'd fucking trade Marcus Smart for Lars Nupa in a fucking heartbeat, bro.
What position does he play, Greg? Do you know off the top of your head?
Good bar.
Yeah.
No, I truly saw him on the list somewhere, some list, but now I'm not.
Okay,
seeing-
so you don't know. You didn't know him either beforehand. I'm not like
Oh no.
dumb and not knowing who Lars Nootbaar is.
Lars Nupa.
I
Also,
don't even
hey,
see him on the. He's not
Is he
even
the
on this list.
Jakob Podol of the of the MLB?
yeah, what would you do for a Lars Nupa?
There's our new drop. That's a new drop right there.
Shout out Bagged Wine too. Bagged Wine was our F1 correspondent last week with Miha. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, Bagdwine did a
that's
great
right.
job.
Yeah, he
Nice.
crushed. It was
Yeah,
so
it was
fun.
great. Very
Shout out
knowledgeable.
to Bagged Wine.
It was fun. I liked listening to it, and I don't even watch F1. It was great. I told
Yeah.
Greg this too during the candy show. I was driving into the office, and I put it on, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of fun hearing about baseball." It was good.
You're right.
It was great.
Look at the content.
I
Look at the
loved it.
content we're
I
throwing
really
out here.
enjoyed it.
Finally, our first spin-off, our first successful spin-off.
Yes,
Spin-off
It's-
series.
it was like Friends, and then we were trying. Remember Joey had his own
Joey,
show.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever had a successful spinoff, but
What was the
Yes.
one with it's the Seinfeld one too? Did Kramer get his? No, who? No, what did why am I blanking on her name?
didn't Julie Louis Dreyfus get her own spinoff?
Yeah.
Beep.
Well, I mean,
No, I guess.
I love if that's in the same. If Veep is, why am I blanking on her name? Oh my god,
Julia Louis Drewy.
Elaine.
I know
it was
who-
it was Elaine.
Elaine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was Laz Nootbaar. I think that's what it was.
Laz.
Laz Nupa.
Laz Nupa, it's wicked hot.
Vinny, you sound like Vinny Crossman.
I don't know who that is, but
What's up, Nupa?
What's up, Nupa? Build a bridge and get over it.
Oh man.
All right, we're gonna end. We're now talking about just friends we know. That wasn't.
I thought we were going into the entertainment portion. What else? What other stuff do we
I
want to
know,
talk
we
about?
can't. It's 11. I gotta go to
Well,
bed.
Yeah,
here
it's
we
late.
go. This week in Candy Plug. We'll be back next week. I want to talk about Tops too at some point. I won't be tonight. It won't be. But Tops is a dumpster fire that is making me money. So I want
you
to
go.
talk about it.
Greg Dunbar,
Okay.
the only person making money in Web3 right now.
Mike,
Every-
does it bother you that you have a show in 10 hours?
I honestly, for the last 25 minutes, I've been thinking about canceling it. But no, never sleep.
I'll do it.
Well, you want to do the morning mark?
Yeah,
No,
I'll do it.
I mean, I kind of don't want to do it because
See-
it's lost.
That's
My
fair. I think
picture is
you could
me
have
running the.
You could have a damn morning. Yeah, that'd be great if Greg, if you did the morning marketplace.
My
you know, I was
picture is
gonna
me
make
running it. And he's immediately like, "No, I'll do it. I'll do it."
I was gonna make a joke the other day too, Mike. It was probably like a week ago, and you were just the whole top of the show for 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes was you just recapping the games. And I wanted to comment. I'm old enough to remember when the morning marketplace actually talked about the marketplace, like about the Top
Dude.
Shot marketplace.
I might have been having an off camera conversation with someone recently about how important it is for us to be able to talk about things that aren't market related because it might be a while before we're excited to dive into that.
Saving
So,
it. Yeah, I know. But remember, that was the genesis of
That was
the
the
show. Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
the
Team
reason.
Hold's gonna have to expand into other categories pretty soon. Aubrey said she'd host a show about the Great British Bake Off, right? Would you
Oh,
host
yeah.
a weekly Great British Bake Off talk show, recap show? Yeah.
Absolutely. She said, okay.
Yeah.
She said no.
She said she needs to know how many people are interested in
Tell
it.
her if it's sponsored by Candy. She okay if it's sponsored by Candy?
She said she doesn't post anything that's not well received. She clearly has never posted anything because that's not always guaranteed on the internet.
Holy shit. Look at this.
It's great. Yeah, 8250.
32. How is that happening?
Dude, John Morant's overrated.
Trade him.
Aubrey, listen, if she wants to do that, I will start watching the British Bake Off so I can.
Mike
do
said
it.
he'll start watching if you actually want to do it.
Doesn't watch.
He's now mad that you don't want. You,
I
can
know.
hear. You can hear.
Yeah. All right,
All
let's
right,
get out of
Kane.
here.
We did a whole 90 minutes. After 30 minutes in, I was like, we might be done. And then we went
There
a
you
whole
go.
nother hour.
Yep.
God damn it, Greg. Let's just play your baseball show and get out of here. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning. And then I don't know when else. There's stuff going on. We're out.